Guys, it's Big Soprano. So today I was just, chilling, and then suddenly I get anxiety, uh, about my life, and I was like, my life is over. I was like thinking my life was over. It gave me a lot of anxiety. I felt like shit for maybe I don't know, an hour, but I was getting some anxiety because I don't know. I felt like my life was over. And, now that I'm not having that anxiety anymore, I doubt my life is over. I'm just progressing at a very slow rate. I quit my last job nearly 2 years ago in late 2023. I haven't had a job since. I haven't been to school in nearly 3 years, and my driver's license is expired, and it was a learner's, so I didn't even have my full license, and it expired. So if I want to drive a car, I have to do that whole test all over again, and even then I have to do another test to get my full license so I could drive alone. But I already failed that first test once. I'll probably fail again, but I passed it because I studied. They have like an app where I could study the answers, and like get some traffic logic. But yeah, I haven't done anything that is life progressing in a very long time. I told my mom I feel like my life is over, and she said, I'm 20 years old. My life's barely started. But I don't know, what will I really be, making YouTube content. The only thing going in my life is YouTube for the rest of my life. Will that really be all I do for the rest of my life, And occasionally move places, change cities, change locations. Is that all my life is going to be for the rest of my life? And to be frank, I don't know. I I'm not suicidal, but I give up on life genuinely. I don't want to get my license. I don't want to go to school. I don't want to get a job. And I feel like I won't want to do any of those things for the foreseeable future. So I'm just on an indefinite hiatus from life in general. And I don't feel like I'll ever get back to it, Like, it's gonna be 2 years since I last left my last job. It's gonna be 2 years since I was homeless. It's gonna be 2 years since I ruined my life. And ever since then, my life has just, I don't know. My life, I'm not saying my life is shit, but I feel like my life is shit, I'm not saying my life is shit, but it feels that way, you know? And I really don't see myself gaining the will to move forward in life for a long time. It's gonna be 2 years since I kind of just gave up on everything, and I don't know how I'm gonna be feeling in the future. Mind you, I feel so much better than I did last year, mentally, and I feel like I'm almost a completely different person on my meds compared to off my meds, because off my meds I'm very irritable, very angry, always yelling, stuff like that. Maybe meds don't change you as a person, but I feel like me on my meds versus me off my meds is very drastic, and yeah, I'm better now, but I still don't want to try. I don't want to try at all in life. I really don't. I just can't find it in me. I can't bring myself to trying in life, and I don't know if, making YouTube videos every day is trying in life at all, but at least it's something, That's all I have to pull me out of this fucking hole I buried myself in, If I don't know where to progress in life, then I'm gonna seek counseling, I'm gonna seek support, and I'm gonna try looking into counseling tomorrow. Sadly, those places are probably closed by now, or I don't know, it's been snowing. Who knows if they're closed because of the snow, but they're definitely closed because it's nighttime. So I'm gonna look into some counseling tomorrow. I'm gonna try to call a couple places and see. Sorry, I dropped my vape. And see how I could progress in life. Because I'm lost. I'm lost. And I feel like a lazy fuck every single day. And I'm just genuinely so lost in life. And I don't know how to move forward. I'm stuck, basically. Basically, I'm stuck. I feel like I'm too unwell for a job, like I have such bad anxiety, especially recently, and I'm just not mentally capable of it. I'm not trying to come up with any excuses, but I just feel like I'm not capable, and I feel like that would just make my life worse, because like obviously no one wants to work, but I really don't want to work. I'd rather make money in other ways, even if I gotta grind, which is why I'm grinding YouTube right now, And I'm not saying I'm doing YouTube all for the money, but, I'm definitely on the grind. I upload every day, and I try to push as much content as I can in a single month. So I give up on life, and I don't see that getting any better anytime soon. Sure, maybe I'm slowly progressing in life, but I'm progressing in life at a snail's pace, like I take each day one at a time, and I don't really see too far into the future, I don't really plan ahead or do any of that. At the very least, I want to improve my mental health this year, and I feel like that's simple enough, like it's only been a year and I feel way better than I did last year. Or, well, in 2023, my mental health was the worst it's ever been. And then in 2024, 1 year later, I feel so much better, So I feel like it's simple enough to improve my mental health, but only over time. I don't know how to improve my mental health like today, tomorrow, this week, or in a month, Like, I don't know how to improve my mental health in ways that will actually help me sooner rather than later. Because, my mental health is bound to improve, but it takes time. It takes so much time to improve my mental health that it's absolutely insane. I feel like I still haven't recovered from stuff that occurred 2 years ago. It's already been 2 years. And yeah, I haven't been on this channel for 2 years, but if you know, you know. And I feel like my life is over. I gotta remember the things I have, like YouTube. Not a lot of people have a somewhat successful, I don't know if my channel's successful or not. I'm sure people have grown way faster than my channel. In fact, probably 90% of people on YouTube have grown faster than my channel. But what I'm saying is, at least I have YouTube, At least I have something to work towards for the future, So that's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. And I hope you guys have a great day.